What does success look like in the NBA with Wemby as you sit and watch him? I mean, I assume a title in the next decade is a requirement, right? For this to be a successful venture.
Yeah, and I think also like before that title, if we can get free agents that just want to come to San Antonio and play with Wemby, that's kind of always like, that means he's really something to those guys. Wemby, I definitely think in the next 10 years, I think you're going to want to have a couple titles to say it wasn't a flash in the pan type of player.
I'm fascinated by all that subject, also by the city of San Antonio. It's the same phenomenon with Houston, which is, if you say LA, I have visions of what it is long before I ever visited it. I know what LA kind of looks like in my head. Chicago, same thing. Philadelphia, same thing. I don't have any outside of the Riverwalk or whatever that thing is. I have no vibe of San Antonio, what it looks like.
Don't you dare disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting any. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, there's a Walgreens right next to the Alamo. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, the Alamo's there, right?
Oh, the Alamo is there. That's right.
Remember?
That's right.
He's the one that forgot the Alamo.
I did forget the Alamo.
Yeah, you forgot it. Come on.
I've done it again.
Did Wemby, I know he was drafted there, but do you think part of him is like, I'm going to now be the most French player to come out of San Antonio and Tony Parker can kiss my butt?
I never even considered the pipeline of France to
He played
to
for
San
Tony
Antonio.
Parker's pro team in France. So
He
they
did?
do have, yeah, they like have a relationship going back. So like me and my son, we were like following this for a couple of years before he came out. Like Tony's got his ear, man. He really wanted to go to San Antonio because of Tony Parker.
Posterizing Wemby is going to be the all-time greatest poster of all that guy and you dunking over him. But I have to say again, I think this is the weirdest thing to be ashamed of. Like, you contested the shot close to the rim. Like, oh, I look like a heel, don't I? Like, what?
And also, it's not poster. I think you're getting gift now, right? Because you end up a gif where they just keep showing him jamming it on you, and you're like, just back and forth.
The gift that keeps on giving.
You know what I also like too is I hope will happen with Wemby and speaking French. Do you remember Ronnie Cycli, the center from Greece, who played at Syracuse and then toiled in the NBA for the Heat and other teams? But he spent enough time in New York. As a Greek man, he came over, he didn't know English, and then he learned English, but he learned it with a New York accent. I think that'd be super funny if Wemby had a Western accent.
Like a twang on it. Way.
Y'all.